Hello friends, this is Coldrun. Welcome back to a blind playthrough of Mass Effect 3, where we finished up the Leviathan DLC last time, and this time we're going to head into Quarian space, I think, if we can. I think that's what's next. Far Rim, speak with Quarians. I don't remember the name of the Quarian that was part of our party, but I'm 99% sure we're gonna meet her, unless she died in my prior playthrough and I didn't remember it. Haestrom, formerly a Quarian colony, established to observe the phenomena on Dolan, the system's parent star. It might erupt into a red giant. Haestrom was lost to the Geth in 1896 CE. Soon after, all communication from the planet and its attendant space stations have ceased. But the Geth have shown no signs of treating Dolan as a threat over the past 3 centuries. So they're not worried about it. Okay. Today's spy probe scans indicate extensive orbital construction around Haestrom, housing thousands of Geth platforms and an unknown number of Geth software mines. It's not known how many Geth are on the planet's surface. Spy probes face interference from Dolan, making remote scanning difficult. So, the Geth are still highly active here, it looks like. Yeah, this place is it's just straight up Geth space. Before we speak with the Quarians, I'm going to check out the other system here, Ma'at. Only one planet and kind of a smallish star, relatively speaking, Amut. An enormous hydrogen-helium gas giant, 9 times Jupiter's mass. The planet it's believed to have captured all other planet-sized bodies in the solar system as moons or in impact events, leading to its name Devourer. Kind of intimidating. Oh, apparently not. Never mind. Not intimidated by this phenomena, the Geth have colonized many of its moons and skimmed the hydrogen from its upper atmosphere. Quarian Envoy Ship. This diplomatic frigate is like no Quarian ship on record. Its hull is relatively low temperature, and it appears to be venting heat in a manner similar to that of the Normandy when it comes out of stealth mode. So this is some hyper high-tech Quarian stealth vessel? How the Quarians developed this high-tech vessel is unknown, but its hailing frequencies are open and welcoming messages are being tight-beamed to the Normandy.
Commander Shepard, a pleasure to see you again. Though I wish it were under better circumstances.
I know this voice actress anywhere.
I hope for your support in the fight against the Reapers. What's going on?
17 days ago, with precision strikes on 4 Geth systems, the Quarians initiated the war to retake our homeworld.
Hell yeah.
Which was a clear violation of our agreement with the Council to avoid provoking the Geth.
A treaty
the Geth are
violation
provoked.
is nothing compared to recovering our homeworld and advanced AI technology.
Tell me about your history. I kind of know... I'm actually going to skip this because it feels a little bit weird. I know the gist of the history, and it feels weird to ask this. Good, it's about time.
I'm glad to hear that you're finally reclaiming your homeworld.
Actually, our timing may have been premature.
We'd driven the Geth back to the home system when this signal began broadcasting to all Geth ships.
Uh-oh.
The Reapers.
Under Reaper control, the Geth are significantly more effective. Our fleet is pinned in the home system. If we're going to win,
Win? You insisted on involving the civilian ships, Admiral Gerrel. We need to retreat or we'll lose the live ships.
Where's the signal coming from?
Here. A Geth Dreadnought. It can outgun anything we've got, and it's heavily defended.
Excuse me for yawning, it's late.
The Normandy's stealth drive can get us in undetected. I could board, then disable the Reaper command signal.
Yes, cutting off the signal should throw the Geth into complete disarray.
And then you counterattack. Again, this is the war. We gotta throw all your civilians at the problem.
And when the Geth are weakened, you strike hard.
It's a hell of a risk, Commander. But if you can pull it off...
Just be ready, Admiral.
Our newest Admiral has also volunteered to offer technical expertise.
Oh, here we go. Let's bring her back.
Tali'Zorah Vast Normandy, reporting for duty.
Admiral? She rose in the ranks fast.
Admirals, already a team to hit that Dreadnought.
She was like a kid. She wasn't a kid, but she was like what was it, 18, 19, something like that. She was struck me as really young.
Admiral?
It's mostly a formality. I'm an expert on the Geth.
Ah, okay.
That you are.
I'm glad you're here.
I want to help. I came for the fleet. We'll go with I came for the fleet. Yeah.
I came hoping your fleet would help me retake Earth.
Don't worry. We pay our debts. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy. If you can help us, we'll hit the Reapers with everything we've got.
I love the eyes in the back, those small white eyes.
Stupid war.
I thought you'd support the invasion.
No. After talking to Legion, I thought maybe there was a chance for peace.
So why help them?
I'm an admiral. People look to me for guidance. Public disagreement would divide the fleet.
I'll help your people win this war, Tali.
Thanks, Shepard. And just so you know, I need to keep things strictly business in front of the admirals. If you'd like to catch up, let's talk somewhere private.
Yeah.
Sure thing.
I love her
I'm ready to
design.
hit that Dreadnought whenever you are.
So where are we going? Priority Geth Dreadnought. The Quarians have tried to retake their homeworld from the Geth. Unfortunately, the Geth have been upgraded by the Reapers and the Quarian fleet is trapped. Travel to the Quarian home system and disable the Geth Dreadnought, broadcasting the Reaper control signal. Is that in this... Oh, Codex update, Tali. This is another one I'm going to skim because I know her story already, but we'll see if anything... I just want to refresh myself.
Tali'Zorah, a Quarian machinist, was born in 2161 on the live ship Raya.
Yeah, so she was there in Mass Effect 1. She helped me to... she was like the one who really uncovered the link between Saren and the Geth. So, yeah, I do remember Tali fondly. So we're heading to the Perseus Veil, disable the Dreadnought. So this is a new thing that has opened up here. A new system that has opened up. And I know there's a couple of side quests around here. So, as always, before we head to the main thing, we'll look at the side stuff. So, the evidence of the Geth all over this place. Historically, all over the system and the planets here. Historically, this is Adas. The Quarians used the Geth to mine the planet, and when the Geth rebelled, the small Quarian population was quickly overrun. It's clear that the Quarian Armada has not forgotten or forgiven. Has neither forgotten nor forgiven? I don't know. The remains of Geth space stations litter Adas's orbit, now all shrapnel and fused metal. The Normandy sensors pick up a strange croaking sound, probably some kind of distress call from Geth survivors left floating in space, condemned to the eternal cold. Is there going to be a, I guess not. I wasn't sure if there would be if we'd actually get a signal to track down, like a survey signal. So this is Rannoch. Photosynthetic life is concentrated around rivers and oceans with large expanses of desert in between. The importance of plant life and shade in ancient Quarian culture is evident in the translation of Rannoch's name, Walled Garden. Its most obvious feature is the numerous... This is actually the Quarian homeworld. Or was it at one point? Wow. Numerous heat sources in orbit. Thousands of Geth space stations watch over the planet. Somewhere in this artificial swarm of constructions lurks the Geth Armada, waiting for its moment to counterattack. Yeah, unknown population, but from the millions to the single-digit billions of Geth. Estimates on the number of Geth consciousnesses stored in servers are far higher. I don't quite know what that means. So we got Geth Dreadnought, Geth Debris Field, and the Migrant Fleet. The fleet itself is here. A flotilla of 50,000 craft holding over 17 million Quarians. The Migrant Fleet is the largest array of spacefaring vessels in the known galaxy. It's a testament to the Quarian strategic skill that these numbers have not dropped significantly during recent battles. The fleet is now on the far side of the star from Rannoch to better cloak its movement from the Geth. They're so close to all the Geth. Oh, that's really scary for them. We got Geth Debris Field. A nigh uncountable number of Geth stadites. satellites that use solar sails to self-correct their position. That sounds awesome. The Geth placed the ultra-lightweight constructions around the sun to collect energy, arranged in a vast array known as a Dyson bubble. That's got to be a real thing. Scattered among them are space stations and servers that draw power from the statite through wireless energy transfer. Alright, this is the only place in the system. The only, hold on, what do they have in the Perseus Vale? I had some mission in the Perseus Vale, I could have sworn. I could have sworn that I would have been wrong. I don't see one here. Alright, Geth-Dreadnought. Disable the Dreadnought. Here we go. Scans of the Geth-Dreadnought orbiting Rannoch reveal an intimidating array of features, from an improved main gun and ultraviolet anti-ship lasers. And I know now that ultraviolet is the hottest kind, to increase thruster output. The Geth workforce never demands rest, wages, or autonomy. And in the creation of their flagship, I was going to make an Amazon joke, but I feel like it's implied. They were limited only by time and raw materials. The damage inflicted by the Quarian fleet appears minor at best. Let's see if we can change that a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. Tali's coming. Oh, hell yeah. And who will come with us? On one hand, I feel bad about bringing Edie to everything. On the other hand, I think that Tali and her would get along. And I just really like Edie. So, that's right. So I have a bunch of points now to spend because I refunded one of my Flare, and now I have Dominate. Disrupt the synaptic harmonies of an organic brains. Oh, this is going to suck for this fight. For this place, because the Geth are not organic, right? Or maybe they are. Maybe they count. No, they don't. So it can't differentiate between friend or foe. A single afflicted target will fight on your side for a short time, and they grow resistant to the power. Alright, recharge speed. Duration. Recharge speed or duration. Let's do duration. They might die too quickly for it to matter. It would be going from what, though? It would be going from 10 seconds to 14 seconds. No, sorry, I guess I undid everything. It would be going from 13 seconds to 17 seconds. That doesn't feel worth it. Let's just, like, I feel like things are going to be dead by then. Maybe it matters. I don't know. Inflict massive nerve damage to the target, doing damage per second, or while under the effect, they do a 40% more weapon damage. Let's do nerve damage to the target, just to make sure that when they're finished with... No, we want them to... No, let's do Frenzy, because we don't want them to die before the effect wears off. Vulnerability, 30% more damage from all sources, or... While under the effect of the power, the target does 60% more weapon and takes 50% less. Let's do Rage. Let's keep them alive and just be real bulls for us. And we have 83 points to spend on Tali. Quarian Machinist, so this is all, boost all the stuff. Oh, she gets the drones, right. Yeah, we'll do this. Combat drone. Energy drain. Hit an enemy with this energy pulse to inflict damage and steal barrier and shield power, yeah. Sabotage then. Sabotage weapons and hack synthetics. I really enjoyed when I had this ability. I'm certain I had it. I have fond memories of this.
We're approaching the Quarian home system. ETA to Rannoch, 5 minutes.
What have you got from the comm buoys?
Pretty much a big old shitstorm, Commander.
I have detected several hundred unique ship signatures engaged in active combat.
Yeah, like I said.
Take us in, Joker.
Stealth drive engaged. Only way they'll detect us is if you all start singing the Russian national anthem.
That's specific? Was that a... Hold on. That was how they detected the ship in the submarine in The Hunt for Red October, wasn't it? Because they were all singing the Russian national anthem. Is that what that's a reference to?
My cyber warfare suite has accessed their docking protocols.
Alright, once we're aboard, we find whatever's broadcasting the Reaper signal and shut it down. Tali's our expert on Geth software. She'll be handling hacking and security.
Your expertise with the Geth is a welcome addition, Tali.
Edie, so... a body?
It has proven useful. I hope it doesn't cause you concern.
Not unless you go crazy and decide to overthrow the humans.
That's right. I
If
forgot the
decide
whole
to
AI
overthrow
connection.
humans, you will be the first to know.
Don't joke about that with her.
All tubes except one are physically secured.
I see the free one. Pretty torn up, though.
Too risky for the whole team. I'll secure the docking area. Everyone else can follow me over.
Roger that, Commander. We'll just stay here. You know, quietly.
Hang tight. It'll just be a minute.
This is ominous. What am I doing? Oh, we have to... I gotcha. Because we can't jump here, because we'll just float off into
No wonder the Quarians
space.
were having trouble. That ship is enormous.
It is 30% larger than an Alliance Dreadnought.
Tali, you're gonna like the view.
Better than a vid?
Much.
I didn't know that you would like the view. It's your destroyed homeworld. Not that she... I mean, she doesn't remember it, though. Why can't I go? What's going on? That's... Just walk across. Just take a step. Okay. Huh. I don't know why that was off. Was there a difference in height or something? That was weird. Yeah, because Tali was born on the live ship, or and then the live ship Raya. So she has no first-hand memory, but I'm sure she's heard all about it. About Rhynoc.
Gravity's a little disorienting.
The Dreadnought has artificial gravity. You should be okay once you're on board.
Till then, I'll make do with mag boots.
Hey, take your time, Commander. We're fine until they, look out a window.
Geth don't use windows, remember? Structural weakness.
But the Geth are just sitting there saying, those organics would never try the no windows thing twice.
I guess we got them before. I forgot, but we must have gotten them. Oh, Jesus. Any of y'all have a fear of floating into
Looks like the
space?
rest of the team isn't using the docking tube.
So I'm guessing you'd rather not solo the Dreadnought.
Not if I can help it. Ask Tali to get on the Dreadnought schematics. If she can point me at another docking tube, I'll override the controls and let the boarding party on.
Oh, wrong button. Look at this hulking thing. Where are we going? Shotgun smart choke, sure. Looks like it might be another thing over here. No. Up the ladder. Again, I'm not sure what's stopping me from walking this way. What am I guess I'm supposed to go over here. That's what stopped. The game is stopping me. And we should be good.
I found another airlock. I think we're good to go.
Great. If you override the controls, we'll be right there.
Where are we looking here? I know not here, but just checking around. Nothing there. I see something upstairs. I guess that's where we're going. Yeah. Shimmy, shimmy, and we are here. Docking controls.
Got it. You're clear to board.
We've never seen Quarians unmasked in this game, have we?
Thank you, Shepard. I will try to find a more convenient docking point next time.
Next time?
Here, let me see if I can get this open. In the meantime, take a look at this. There, it's open. We're clear to go.
The pistol? Arc pistol. Sure, I use pistols. Again, Arc Pistol 1 is like far better than the M3 Predator 5, if I'm reading it correctly. Let's do it.
Looks impressive.
Oh, I should have looked at the description. That's my bad.
Admiral Zen's design. It transmits an energy pulse on contact that disrupts shields and synthetics.
That'll be handy.
That is much like using polonium-tipped rounds.
So where are we headed?
We're looking for an operations center. I can disable the Reaper command signal from there.
Where's the closest one?
Past their defense network and through a sensor cluster. Oh, vents. Always the vents.
Yeah, you did fine at the collector base.
I got set on fire!
Yeah, so Edie doesn't like the idea of these, like, anti-synthetic rounds. Sniper enhanced scope. Guardian battery.
Fighter lasers. I believe the Dreadnought's using ultraviolet frequencies instead of the standard infrared.
Expensive. But it gives them an edge in close combat, though.
When the fleet rushed the Dreadnought, those lasers carved right through our ships.
We'll make them pay for that.
I'm seeing if there's if I want to remap any of these things. Energy drain, hack, or combat drone. I think she'll probably do hack on her own, or combat drone on her own. Let's try the sabotage. Also, let's get our ammo up and running. Geth are quite a sci-fi nightmare, aren't they? I know there's been stuff like them, and I don't claim it's original, but... Oh, sorry.
Watch out! Geth incoming!
Alright, now let's try the power of the hack. And let's see what you do. Hold R2 to charge the weapon.
More Geth forces
Not the
incoming.
way you'd have done it?
Gotcha.
They're Geth. They sent alerts to every unit on this ship. We need to get to the operations center before they box us in.
Right in the thigh. Oh. Hi. Where are we going? We're going down. Oh, down the ramp. This game is punishment for all the times that I might have snickered gently and kindly at my friend Proustian for having missed a ladder in Elden Ring, isn't it?
The Geth lack self-preservation instincts.
Network intelligence.
I lack self-preservation instincts. Have you seen me play?
You have engaged the Geth previously, Shepard. Tactical advice?
Disable their shields!
Then take them down before they reach shore.
Right, drop a combat drone. You're not doing that. I'm trying not to just charge in because I know they're giving me this special weapon here. Geth data. There's just going to be money, right? Yeah. A lot of stuff to hide behind. Oh, never mind. Sensor
You
con.
may be able to extract combat data from these sensor panels.
We're taking heavy losses. The Geth have a planetary defense cannon. It's ripping through our fleet.
They just need to hold out a little longer.
Yeah, tell them that. Where's enemies going to be coming from? All sides? Front? Or nowhere? Geth Pulse Rifle. I will not be using that, but I do want to take a look at this now. So Arc Pistol, an innovation of Admiral Daro Zen. The Arc Pistol is a scaled-down arc projector. Only requires thermal clips to solve its power problems. A non-visible laser to ionize the air and create a path for a high-ampere electric shock. Does that sound like viable with technology? Probably not. Not with anything we have now. For a more damaging blast, it can be charged up. Let's take a look at the new assault rifle. Geth Pulse Rifle. Geth Pulse Rifles are comparable to a standard stock assault rifle, but finely balanced with low recoil and incredibly high accuracy. The pulse rifle fires a rapid stream of lightweight slugs, which are wrapped in a phasic envelope. I guess phasic is like light, to increase their damage. We're not using it.
The Dreadnought Operations Center is just ahead.
Good. Let's cut the Reaper signal and turn the tables on these bastards.
Yeah. Again, the only reason I'm not using it is just for weight. Alright, so we got a lot of them. Hunters are moving in. Wait.
Moving in.
Oh, oh.
One hunter down. We must find the remaining hunters.
Can you just drop a combat drone, like, nearby? I don't think we have really a... Why is this not working? Oh, nope, you're a friend.
That's the last of them. Let's see if that console is operational.
Gift data. Whoop, nope. Gift data. And what are you? SMG scope and some ammo. Yeah, I think we're good.
Damn it! They've locked down the Reaper signal. We can't shut it down from here in the operations center.
How deep do we have to go?
There, the Reaper signal's coming from the drive core.
So if we get there, we shut it down?
Right, but how do we get there? The Geth have sealed emergency bulkheads to block us off. We need a route to the drive core that can't be blocked. A path that runs the length of the ship.
What about the main battery? It runs right by the drive core.
That could work.
But?
The Geth still have us locked in here. We need to get these doors open. They've locked high-level processes. We need something basic. A ship-wide emergency, like a fire.
What about the heat diffusion system?
Wait, if I faked a thermal warning, it would open all maintenance tubes for emergency venting.
Would that override the lockdown?
Yes. Okay, I've got it primed.
She's a
But
crafty
be ready.
one.
I'm reading hostile Geth on the other side of the doors.
Geth are dropping from the ceiling.
There could be cloak hunters as well.
Where?
Geth reinforcements have arrived.
You know what? Screw it. I'm a tank. I can take it. Yeah, you got nothing, Geth Hunter. Bam. Yeah, we know who we are. We can shoot if from the back if need be, but we don't have to.
Look at how much data the Dreadnought's central processor is handling.
Their threaded processor is remarkably effective. I would not be able to handle that much data alone.
Yeah, you think you're being sneaky.
Let's get to the maintenance shaft before more reinforcements arrive.
All right, maintenance shaft is this way.
This ship design is almost Quarian, but not quite. It's meant for synthetics, not organics.
Intriguing. I found the geometric shapes intuitive and comfortable. I assumed you all felt the same.
I'm so glad I brought
I
Edie.
can detect the faint presence of Geth intelligences. Those not loaded into mobile platforms serve in the ship itself.
For all our cybernetic upgrades, I'll never understand integrating that completely into a system.
Shouldn't be too much farther to the main battery. I'm surprised they'd send you on this mission, Tali.
Even admirals are expected to serve. I'm better at hacking than I am ordering ships around.
It's still weird to me that she's an admiral. Like, no matter how much responsibility you get. You know what? I guess not. I guess every one of us, like everyone who's been on the first Normandy mission has had more, like, really unique experience that makes that would push them up the ladder. Zoop. Yeah, take some money.
Damn it. Priority message. A planetary defense cannon just took down Admiral Chorus's ship.
Survivors?
They got to escape pods, and I've got Admiral Ron trying to establish a secure link.
Put her through.
Shepard, this is Ron. The heavy fleet is collapsing. I don't know how much longer we can hold out.
We'll have the Reaper signal deactivated shortly, Admiral.
It's weird to hear that Shora Agdashlu. I'm not, if I'm mispronouncing that, I apologize. It's weird to hear her in an authoritative space role without cursing a lot. For anyone who's seen The Expanse. All right, where are we going from? Oh. Can we jump over? No. Where are we going? Down there. God, oh God!
Watch the shockwaves!
Yep.
It's a big gun!
We should be okay if we stay in cover.
Okay.
More incoming. I think they figured out what we're doing.
Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. Just gotta really get down. That is intimidating.
We need to shut it down! You're also overhead.
There should be a maintenance lock near the battery itself.
Overload, I guess? Oh, nope. Yeah, they're unaffected. It's friggin' hunters. Set up a drone nearby. Can we disrupt you in any way? We're doing okay. Again, this is an area where staying in cover feels really important. Poke your head out. Poke your head out. What's happening? Oh, hi. Oh, it gets me even here. Oh, medic, medic! Oh, we're gonna die. We're super gonna die. We are not gonna die. I was very sure we were gonna die. I want to wait for the next burst. I was in cover. Maybe I wasn't in cover? I don't know. I thought I was in cover.
There's the maintenance lock.
Okay. But what's up here? That's, again, my bad. Very my bad. Anything up here of note? Or is this where we came from? I guess that's where we came from. It can't be. Go. Nope. Go. No, wait. And again, right? Nope, guess not. Nope, nope. I hate how you just roll when you're trying to interact with something. You just roll, roll, roll.
The main gun is offline.
We're safe as long as the maintenance lock is in place. Let's move.
As long as the maintenance lock is in place.
The lock.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Yeah. Don't look at it. Okay.
Excellent timing.
Watch your shield. Stick to cover.
Oh, so it's still going through here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What do we got up there? Let's combat drone you and zap you. Who? I don't know which one you got. Oh, Tali got hurt. I'm not certain what I'm doing. Poke your head out. But I'm pretty certain playing it cautious is the right move here. Anyone else? No. Not that I see anyway. All right. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Cover. No, we're okay. No, I don't really have the timing or the sounds down for this, but I think we're good to move on. Not there. No, we're not good to move on. Good. Anything there? Across the way? Stuff to get, stuff to see? No. Edie's okay. She's made of metal. Metal stands up well against electricity.
Doing it.
Yeah, toss that out. Like, yeah, it's weird to play it safe, but it feels like the right thing to do. Anyone else? Someone down here, maybe? I'll bet on the higher difficulties these things would one-shot you. The bazaps. Hide for the next one. Bam. Go. And go. Alright, this would... we didn't need to hide up here, did we? 4. Anything else here? No. 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 That's a cool area. Being in the... feels like being in the Death Star beam section. Platform controls. Okay, everyone, I didn't even check if we're all in the elevator. I assume we are.
Shepard! Grab my hand! Hang on.
My hero.
I'm all right.
Good. Hopefully we're done with elevators. And come on, the drive course shouldn't be far.
I love Tali's accent. I love everything about Tali's design, really. Everything about the Quarians, I think they're just incredibly cool story and race. The question is what's going to stop us.
It's definitely Reaper tech, but what's...
Super Geth?
Shepard Commander, help us.
Oh shit, it's Legion. I forgot about
refuse to
Legion.
have the chance to free you from confinement.
Shepard, wait. The Geth are being controlled by the Reaper signal.
Right. This thing.
So for all we know, Legion is with them. Maybe it sided with the Reapers voluntarily. Or maybe it's hacked.
It's not about trust, though. I mean, she's technically right. Like, free will could not be an issue here. You're right.
Good point. Guess we can't take any chances.
Shepard Commander, wait. We can assist you. You spoke with us. You know we would never agree to subjugation by the old machines.
Do you have a choice?
How do I know you're not under Reaper control?
Our architecture prevents it. We are too complex, but we are being used to broadcast the command signal to all Geth.
Okay, I buy that.
I'm here to destroy that command signal.
Freeing us will end the signal. You may then destroy us if you deem it necessary.
Okay, Legion. Nobody's gonna get destroyed. Just take it slowly, alright?
Wait. You cannot simply remove the restraints. We are secured via hardware blocks nearby that shackle our operating protocols.
I am familiar with the concept.
The AI shackles Cerberus used to keep you under control.
Yes. Used by organics, it is understandable. For Geth to install this in a formally independent unit is unnecessary.
The hardware blocks are on the far side of the room.
Far side of the room, you said?
Unnecessary.
Yes, deactivation should be simple. The Geth protected them against viral attack, not physical removal.
How'd the Reapers get control of the Geth?
They did not. The creators attacked. The Geth wished to live. The old machines extended an offer.
So we went to that Geth station and rewrote the heretics for what? Nothing?
No, you successfully rewrote the heretics. The decision to ally with the old machines was difficult. Had the creators not attacked, it would have been unnecessary.
We'll have you out of there soon.
The Geth only allied with Reapers for self-preservation.
Nothing excuses an alliance with the Reapers. They could have found another way.
I agree.
The Geth are ostracized by all organic races. They had no other choice except to die.
Damn it! I begged them to negotiate rather than attack. I did.
Let's just get Legion out of there.
I believe it, Tali.
Tali'Zorah to fleet. The signal is about to go offline.
This is Admiral Tali. We're in your debt.
So we don't want to counterattack, actually.
We are free.
Maybe? I don't know if we can convince them, though. Like, the Geth might be just Team Reaper at this point, whether they like it or not.
As a gesture of cooperation, we have disabled the Dreadnought's drive core. All weapons and barriers are offline.
Can't believe I forgot about Legion. I know she mentioned him earlier. Mentioned them earlier. I just forgot. I just didn't make the connection. They are dropping in.
The Geth fleet is destabilized. Watch out, the signal is offline.
Heavy fleet.
All right, you know what? Oh, nope, never mind.
Bringing the Pashur fleet into support position.
Wait up.
Whenever you're ready, Admiral Girl.
The Quarian fleet now has the advantage. Combat drone closing.
Bam. Wait, where are you?
Placing the turret.
Oh, nope. Okay. All right, well, I learned most of this I've been playing safe. I wanted to test if I could just charge in. The answer was no. Nope.
Prepare to counterattack.
Understood. I'm bringing the Pashur fleet into support position. Whenever you're ready, Admiral Girl.
The Quarian fleet now has the advantage. Combat drone closing.
All right, we got this. Dump the... No, hack the rocket trooper. Or did we not? Oh, yeah, you hack the rocket trooper. Love it. You love to see it. Now we go in. Wait, going in was a mistake again. Shoot.
Admiral Girl, what are you doing?
Oh, Geth Prime, okay.
No barriers, and the main gun is offline. We can remove their flagship if we strike now.
Damn it! We agreed to
Geth Prime, can we combat drone you?
not a blind charge.
What are you talking about? We're still on board.
We can't waste this chance. Heavy fleet all forward. Take out the Dreadnought.
Patrol fleet, hold position.
You do that, the heavy fleet gets wiped out. You agreed to a counter-attack run. Don't get squeamish now.
That's true. Alright, shields are down.
What are they doing?
Focus on the Geth. We'll worry about the admirals later.
Oh, sorry, you were on my side. My bad. Remind me, do headshots matter in this game? Which squad mate keeps dying? Oh, no, go for what's in front of me. Oh, like you. Leave her alone. Pop up. There we go. I think headshots do actually matter, right? Anyone else? No. Yes. But someone susceptible to the power of bowling balls. Bam! I'm in a little bit of trouble, aren't I? Turret, shoot. Turrets are scary as hell. I think we're good. No, we're not good yet. That's another Geth Prime. Shoot. Yeah, I need to get out of here. Steel barrier and shield power. Oh, who else?
Patrol fleet, flanking support on the heavy fleet. Give them a firing lane.
Oh, hello. Overload. Yeah, screw it. Here we go. Nope. Oh, screw it is a bad idea. Screw it was a mistake. Screw it is a tactical mistake. Maybe they don't see me. I think we're okay. I've said that a few times and I've always been wrong. But, you know, maybe we did actually end up okay. Legion, where are you?
All ships open fire.
If Legion heroic sacrifices, I'm going to be mad.
Shepard Commander, the Creator fleet is firing upon this vessel. Without barriers, this ship will be destroyed. We must evacuate.
We need to get to the escape pods.
Geth transmit intelligences via remote signal. We do not use escape pods.
Suggestions?
Geth fighters are docked in a portside fighter bay. We can pilot a fighter to safety.
Alright, here we go. I may be a bit over time, but I don't really care. I want to, because it feels like we're not in the middle of the mission. I feel like this is gonna, we're on the way out. Oh god. Yeah. Out, nope, this way.
Shepard to fleet! Hold fire! I repeat, hold fire!
They're not responding.
And I don't really blame them. I would have done the same thing.
We have taken control of docking protocols.
We'll be right there!
Okay. This is really disorienting, and I love it. I love it. Like, in a good way, like they intend it to be.
Shepard Commander, we can only launch from the upper level.
I'm on my way.
Shepard, the door!
Double time, people!
Hurry! We're losing the environmental field!
We'll make it!
If Edie dies, can she just is all of her consciousness locked there, or can she be re-uploaded into a new body?
You okay over there?
Or just into the ship
Fine.
again?
We're leaving in a Geth fighter. Transmitting rendezvous coordinates.
Does the storage compartment have adequate room, Shepard Commander?
We're fine. Go!
It's so insectile, that that Geth ship there.
Just waggle the wings or something so I know which one is you.
Waggle the wings. Go Team Quarian. Trophy and Party Crasher. Sabotage a Dreadnought.
They fired on the Dreadnought while you were on board?
I can't help them win this war if they're gonna go off half-cocked like this.
I know. Admiral Gerrel's been causing trouble along the Turian border for years. But I can understand their desperation.
Yeah, I don't blame them. I really don't.
Back.
We haven't lost Earth yet.
We need help, Shepard. We need a fleet.
We lost
Quarians
Earth.
have the biggest one out there.
I'll get it, Admiral.
Like, we can get it back, but we've lost it for the moment. We absolutely
Your
lost Earth.
unilateral strike endangered us all. I should charge you with treason.
I was within my authority as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet.
And what of Shepard? And Tali'Zorah?
They escaped unharmed. Shepard, the mission parameters changed. You're military. You understand that.
I actually do. I agree.
You did the right thing. Just give me a heads up next time.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad there's at least one other soldier in the room. I've got to get back to the Heavy Fleet. Ron, we'll talk later.
Boshtet.
Don't be rude to Tali. I can understand trying to kill me. Don't be rude to her.
The Geth inflicted heavy casualties before you disabled the Reaper signal.
You said they have a planetary defense cannon?
Had. Admiral Koris sacrificed his own ship to destroy it. He crash-landed on the home world.
The Normandy can assist with rescue efforts.
Thank you, Commander. I think the worst is over. The Geth no longer possess the programming upgrades they had while enslaved by the Reapers.
Shepard Commander, we are prepared to offer assistance.
What
We?
the hell is this?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Wait. Everybody calm down. Its name is Legion. It helped me destroy the Collectors. The Reapers were using Legion like a signal booster to broadcast commands from the Dreadnought. We freed him.
We freed it.
This is a fascinating prototype. With some study, I may be able to use it to find a weakness in the Geth consensus.
The thing is, I'm all about practicality, but not disloyalty, no.
Legion helped me in the fight against the Collectors.
So did your pistol. Should I worry about its feel?
I don't think you want to continue this line of thought, Admiral.
Yeah, I'm paragoning
Legion
that.
is my friend. More importantly, it's our best source of information on
That's the
Geth.
other thing. You don't throw this away.
Scientific benefits
are off the table.
What can you tell us about the Geth? How will they react?
Yeah, just ask them.
Guidance?
This is a false assumption. You have cut off long-range control, but the old machines placed a base on Rannoch for short-range direction.
The Geth still have Reaper upgrades?
Correct. They are currently disorganized, but once the short-range signal is in place, they will recover.
Kila, I need to warn the fleet. Then, coordinate with Gerrel. Move!
We need to take out the Reaper base. Where's it located?
Unknown.
Find it.
Understood. We do know the location of a server from which Geth fighter squadrons are controlled. The squadrons are targeting Creator life ships. Disabling them will limit casualties. We offer assistance.
Thanks.
Yeah, things aren't going great there. What are up? No war asset upgrades for the moment. Journal updates though, and mission updates. Rannoch Geth fighter squadrons. Geth fighter squadrons are targeting Quarian live ships with attacks that could cripple the Quarian fleet. Land on Rannoch and disable the server controlling the Geth fighter squadrons. We have to, let's see, the Quarian ship carrying Admiral Korus crash landed on Rannoch, leaving the civilian fleet without a leader, so we have to rescue them. And priority Rannoch. The Geth remain under Reaper control thanks to a base located somewhere on the surface of Rannoch. Continue to help the Quarian fleet survive the Geth attack until the Reaper base can be located. So we're heading down to the planet next time. Rannoch.
The planet Rannoch, an arid planet.
Actually, we're going to look at that. We're going to start next time with that, I think. I'm going to wrap it up here. And yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here. Next time we'll start with Rannoch. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this as they come out. And next time we'll talk to we already know that. We'll talk to Tali and just check in all around. Is this Tali? No, that's Admiral Ron. I am super anti-Quarian racist. My bad. Yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.